also showing that exact same Ken at that level. We'll see if it is indeed going to be a mirror match or if VXBAO is just going to settle with the JP.
Yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate draw for VXBAO in the way it played out, right? It looks like he is going with the JP, but he defeated KAKAMURA twice in the group stages. He ended up going up against him again in the playoffs, and I mean 2 games of intel, 2 full sets of intel, I should say, up against someone like KAKAMURA and the skill level and the processing power he has. It was just too much information to give him to get another 3rd straight W. So KAKAMURA was able to come out on top on this one, but VXBAO is going with the tried and true, the main chicken, JP.
Look at this VXBAO. He's not even trying to play any sort of like projectiles early on. He's trying to get in your face within range of maybe a standing medium punch. He can punish you for it. But man, look, that was a little bit over eager, that standing, or is it forward medium kick? He had to have maybe done like a micro walk forward into medium kick,
I think so, yeah. And then the target combo followed up afterwards, right? Man, that down heavy punch, it's like minus double digits, but the space that the JPs use it at, it's almost impossible to punish.
It's so obnoxious,
yeah.
Man. Can I be real with you?
Yeah, it is obnoxious.
It sweeps me every time.
I agree with you. You usually need like a super or something like that that could take you the horizontal distance. Great jump bag, a medium punch right there from TAKAMURA. Keep him locked down, and I mean, he is not giving him parole whatsoever.
No, sir. Shutting him down already. Let's see if he gets all the evidence together to fully convict him. But now VXBAO, all right, we get the departure set up. We do get a couple of phantoms, double departure, keep him locked in, at least teleporting in to close the gap. I do like that from VXBAO. Taking full advantage of the estate.
And I love the discipline from TAKAMURA. That's one of VXBAO's favorite setups, the OD departure, and then he'll teleport to the shallow one, and wow, he couldn't get out of space that time, taking advantage of the spike pop. Oh, but the run Dragon Lash getting the punish counter conversion as well. Oh, with the jab. It's a little bit tough to meaty time it consistently. Wow, great recognition from VXBAO, seeing the punish counter on that one, making him pay for it dearly, even activating the level 2 to try to close this out. Oh, not try. Oh, indeed. Put him on a pixel here.
Oh, he could have just chilled, right? There's so many games where he's closing out by just chilling and let the departure do all the work for him. Oh, that's gonna be just fine. Jumping at the perfect timing. That's so deceptive, though. I mean, like TAKAMURA, he could have thrown on a normal. VXBAO could have been caught pre-jump frames, and it could have killed.
Wow, using the OD air Tatsu to get over the projectiles. TAKAMURA's got some real interesting things, as he always does in fighting games, right? He loves the drive rush and to run overhead with Ken. I don't see any other Kens utilize that.
No, not at all. I mean, most people kind of want to counterpoke against it, but TAKAMURA has just have you caught the lights more often than not. VXBAO, I don't think he's going to be falling susceptible to that as often now. Oh, so I thought that's the problem. Now he mixes it up into the drive impact. You thought you could counterpoke me?
And that level 3 still burns a decent amount of drive meter off of VXBAO's life, and the Hezi crouch medium kick right there. Beautiful timing from TAKAMURA, really having him locked down in this corner again. Oh!
You committed to the target combo for the frame trap. I appreciate you.
That only works against good players because they know that stand medium punch is minus. So like when you commit to that target combo like that on block, you get a lot of players trying to oppress early, try to take their turn back off the minus frames.
That was so slick.
Yeah,
by the way.
That was really good. And you can drive rush the second part of that target combo. So I've seen some Kens utilize that, try to frame trap their opponent by committing to the target combo, then even drive rushing if it's blocked.
He was burnt out. He was fully burnt out, so he was committing to it.
Oh, that's right. Great point. I think that's exactly why VXBAO even tried to press even more, right?
That's right. The psychology behind it all. It's too advanced for my brain, but I'll tell you what, that's a clean combo for VXBAO, getting the first round here in game 2.
Great stuff from VXBAO. Again, he'll never go quietly into the night. He's an incredible competitor. That's exactly why you do the feint fireball right there. Get them to parry, go in with a throw. And again, TAKAMURA, he's been trying to get out of range of this OD departure, but it's just not happening.
And we're seeing a lot more Phantoms come out this time. As soon as he gets the knockdown, it's departure. Yes, the big trade-off in favor of VXBAO. He's utilizing the OD spikes a lot more than he is for the departure. He's noticing that TAKAMURA, was getting past the departures pretty consistently. Now that the burnout is here, VXBAO, nothing to worry about. It's the Goon Squad.
Level 2 activation, immediate recovery, just linking it to the startup of a super. What a bounce back from VXBAO, looking clinical in that second game. And again, it's one of those, TAKAMURA is one of those players where he's often going to take the first game against you, right? Because he's just so unorthodox. Like, all the Kens you play against are not going to prepare you for TAKAMURA, bro. He just makes such different decisions than everybody else.
same could be said on both ends, right? VXBAO, Takamura, definitely of that caliber. The jump, the Tetris block, shout out to Tasty Steve. He calls it that. I still don't know why, but damn, it takes up so much space.
Oh, my man, Tasty Steve, bro.
Oh, happy birthday to him, by the way. Sorry to interrupt. Big happy birthday to Tasty Steve, man.
Absolutely. We can interrupt anytime for that. Oh, nice drive rush this time, though, from Takamura. And, of course, the side switch. You know the Ken privilege. Oh, tries to bait him out. Oh, he could have got the air OD Tatsu, yeah, off the jump medium punch. That is a common route for Ken. Throw's gonna put him on life support here. We're gonna close it out. Tries to get the Hezi low again. Oh no, the amnesia on the Jin Rise this time.
Look at him just waiting. That's so intimidating too. Takamura is looking for the burnout or the drive impact. And it's so smart because VXBAO, no matter what, he wouldn't be able to drive impact back. He already committed to the special either way.
And again, that was the two-piece that we were talking about before, right? It's very common in this game to go a button into an immediate special. And that is a great place to expose your opponent with the drive impact. Wow, late DP there. Takamura cooking.
Departure, setting out the Phantoms as well, a little bit of the spikes, but it's still VXBAO, who's at the deficit with the drive, or sorry, with the drive gauge. Takamura with a big exchange against the Departure.
You see Takamura on the minus frames too. He's risking the parry afterwards, thinking VXBAO would immediately press something back. Didn't quite get it there. VXBAO is more than content to try to get into his optimal space. Oh, yes, that was a perfectly spaced sweep from Takamura. You cannot punish like a Street Fighter V, fam.
The common struggle of playing against the JP matchup was literally right there.
Yeah. Oh, no, he dropped the combo. Committed to level 3. That's the... Oh,
he didn't drop the punish.
That was the homie drop right there. You drop one, I'll drop the punish. It's all good. Let's play neutral again. Like, legitimately.
If you drop, I drop, we drop. I get it. I totally get it. I've heard that track before in the 90s somewhere.
Puts him again in a very dangerous spot. Wow, the tech throw managed to avoid the spikes. He got into that sweet spot to not get clipped by the second one.
No shot, man, at the tip of the cane. Just right in the cabeza. That was actually OD, and I don't mean the drive gauge. That was messed up, dude.
Yeah, that...
You took his finances already. You took all of his money. You're going to take his hair, too.
For real, JP is unnecessary, bro. That had to be one of the last frames he could press a jump button, but perfect parry on the teleport. Nothing for free here from Takamura. Tried to get that optimal Oki. That's why he didn't follow anything up with it, but VXBAO just setting him up with a perfect parry of his own.
The backdash is there. VXBAO now with the advantage, not just the life, but an OD Departure. The sandwich is there. The Ken sandwich.
Dude, that's
what are you? A Ken sandwich.
Put him out again. And yeah, being in burnout up against JP is so difficult, bro. Takamura was trying anything possible to get into that close quarters combat range. VXBAO, though, never gonna let anybody do that for free. Bouncing back from that first game loss, you see the shakiness on the water drink, baby. The high stakes, the pressure, even off of the dubs. They know what's at stake here.
The 20K to advance as well. First shot at another 20K, the next step up. Best believe they are absolutely out of their minds for being able to keep their composure.
It's one of those things, I'll talk a little bit about after this, but beautiful stuff from Takamura, getting into that close quarters, but VXBAO immediately so confident in his defensive choices, just waking up with buttons here.
Oh, and it was a fake too. VXBAO thought he was within range to throw out that staff, but it's the counter, sorry, the big punish counter from Takamura. Now leading to the corner, this pressure could be so beneficial. Right now, the uppercut, keep him locked in. Oh, the amnesia, you forgot.
Indeed, VXBAO, all his choices right now not working out. Takamura finally catching on to the rhythm of him. Jump in, recover just in time, goes with the amnesia afterwards, does burn himself out in the process. VXBAO, he needs to keep Takamura away at this point. He's got to get that burnout meter to replenish.
Man, how do you even find the approach? Departure, we got the ghost feints every so often. The spike is there. No, he put the Departure up right in front of him. He lets it do the work yet again. VXBAO setting up the trap for Takamura, and he falls for it hook, line, and sinker.
Takamura, that was definitely an ambitious Jinrai attempt right there, considering the spike was looming directly over his head. Hopefully he thought VXBAO, maybe the Jinrai mix would get him and then the Departure would leave because he got hit, but nah, VXBAO more than content to wait. With the raw drive rush, not checked this time, and actually burnt out very quickly in this round.
VXBAO setting up a Departure again, just gonna let it rock. The neutral jump, forcing Takamura to think it was his turn to press a button. The timing was so superb from VXBAO.
Honestly, in that instance, I would have liked to see the drive impact from Takamura. VXBAO didn't have any meter to drive impact himself back, but let's forget about that. We got the crouch medium kick, drive rush confirmed here. Level 3, that's gonna pause VXBAO's burnout meter, but he's still very close to being replenished. Can Takamura make this last pixel happen? Okay, and nothing off of it. VXBAO restored on the drive rush now.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe uppercut, but VXBAO did an empty jump anyway. Should be a level 3. That's all she wrote. It is VXBAO eliminating TAKAMURA, keeping the composure.
Beautiful stuff from VXBAO right